A spokesperson for the Travis County Medical Examiner's Office says the autopsy of a teenager could be complete by the end of this week.
Sarah Poole's body was pulled from Lake Travis earlier this month after she was wakeboarding with her church camp. Yesterday, we told you the medical examiner found carbon monoxide in Sarah's system. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi spoke to a man who went through a very similar tragedy, and he's trying to prevent it from ever happening again.
Metal forged in Larry Mann's shop is done so from experience.
People should be able to go out on the lake and just have a good time.
Thus his other creation, wakeboards, his hobby.
I just absolutely fell in love with it.
But that love comes with risks.
One of the concerns was carbon monoxide.
Years ago, Larry heard the warnings and set out with a monoxide sensor to see just how concerned he should be when sitting behind a boat. The results, off the charts.
And within about 30 seconds of testing, I realized it was very serious.
Sarah Poole's drowning earlier this month was a tragedy Mann himself experienced with a friend, an almost identical story.
When they looked back, she was gone. Did not have on a life preserver, and unfortunately, same scenario.
Swimmers may hang out on the boat platform and not realize they're taking in fumes from the exhaust. Larry's personal experience with carbon monoxide led him to develop this device. Larry's fresh air exhaust sends carbon monoxide away from the back of the boat, the most dangerous part.
The propeller underneath pushes the exhaust behind the boat.
For older boats or ones without a catalytic converter, Mann says it could be a lifesaver.
We don't want to be revisiting this. We want to see this stop.
Stopping a silent killer with iron. In Spicewood, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
The Travis County Sheriff's Office says 2 other girls with Poole on the boat's platform were wearing life jackets, but she was not. We have called the church group to find out what kind of boat was being used, but we have not heard back. It is important to know carbon monoxide can accumulate anywhere around your boat, putting you in danger. The U.S. Coast Guard says it can happen around any type of enclosure, even just a canopy. Being around other boats is also a problem because their exhaust is also deadly. It can even be dangerous when going slowly or if you're stopped. Carbon monoxide can hover around even if your engine is no longer running, and that's why they recommend installing carbon monoxide detectors on every boat.
And Jim, that's a warning people should really listen to as they go out on the boats this summer.
Especially true on those cabin cruiser type boats, Robert, that often use generators too to power the boat, and they have those fully enclosed cabins. But even as Shannon was saying there, in those smaller boats, avoiding those exhaust fumes, always a very good idea.